For years, Sony has dominated the mirrorless world. Their cameras have felt decades ahead. Each release pushed boundaries we thought were impossible. But 2026 might be different. This could be Sony's biggest leap yet, because three major camera systems are expected to arrive. Three cameras that could redefine how we shoot. And today, we are counting them down from number 3 to number 1, with number 1 being the most powerful and game-changing of them all. If you are new here, this is Alt Buzz. We help you stay ahead in the world of camera technology. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss these deep dive breakdowns. Let's begin. What's coming in 2026 might just change everything. At number 3, we have the Sony RX100 VIII, the comeback nobody expected but everyone secretly wants. For years, the RX100 series ruled the compact camera space. Pocket-sized power, professional image quality in something smaller than your phone. And while Sony has gone silent on this lineup for what feels like forever, the rumors refuse to die. Think of it as the unexpected return. The camera that could reboot an entire segment that many thought was dead. Because even today, even in 2025, the RX100 VII is still widely used. Travel creators carry it. Vloggers rely on it. Photographers who want DSLR level power without the bulk choose it. It still delivers. But here's the truth. The RX100 VIII is the only camera in this entire list that is not strongly leaked or certified yet. There are no sensor leaks floating around the rumor sites. No internal code names spotted in certification databases. No firmware hints discovered in beta software. Nothing concrete. It is all community desire. Speculation. Hope that Sony will not abandon this legendary line that helped define premium, compact photography. Still, if Sony does revive the RX100 series in 2026, expect serious upgrades. A faster processor that keeps pace with Sony's latest mirrorless systems, improved autofocus tracking that locks onto subjects with confidence, enhanced stabilization that rivals cameras twice its size, a modern flip-out screen that content creators have been begging for, not just a tilting mechanism, but full articulation for vlogging and self-recording. Better heat handling for extended recording sessions without thermal shutdowns. Potentially improved connectivity with faster wireless transfer speeds and better smartphone integration. Because the compact market has shrunk dramatically, but the demand for premium point-and-shoots is stronger than ever among travelers and vloggers who refuse to carry heavy camera systems, among parents who want quality family photos without the intimidation of interchangeable lenses, among professionals who need a serious backup camera that fits in their everyday carry. The RX100 VIII could serve all of them. So while number 3 sits firmly in the world of speculation, if Sony brings it back, the RX100 VIII could become the surprise hit of 2026. The camera nobody saw coming. The return that proves premium compacts still matter. Before we continue to number 2, a quick reminder. All the deeper research notes, buying guides, and behind-the-scenes documents are available exclusively on the Alt Buzz website. If you want early access to future camera leaks, detailed breakdowns, and full-resolution test samples, consider joining our Alt Buzz membership. It supports the channel and unlocks premium content that we do not share publicly. At number 2, we have the Sony A7S IV. This is the camera that filmmakers have been waiting for since 2020. The A7S III changed the game for low-light video. It became the standard. The camera that could see in the dark. The tool that made night shoots possible without massive lighting rigs. But the A7S IV could rewrite the entire rulebook. Every generation of the A7S series focuses on one singular thing: unmatched video performance. This is not about megapixel counts or shooting speed for stills photography. This is about capturing the most beautiful, most usable video footage possible. Low noise that stays clean even when you push the ISO into the stratosphere. Incredible dynamic range that holds detail in both shadows and highlights. Perfect autofocus that never hunts, never wavers, never lets you down in the critical moment. Strong codecs that give colorists room to breathe in post-production. Heat tolerance that lets you record for hours without thermal warnings. Night vision-like low-light ability that turns darkness into daylight. And if the leaks and early internal discussions are correct, the A7S Mark IV is looking at a late 2025 to early 2026 announcement window. Multiple rumor trackers indicate improvements that matter deeply to working creators. Better high ISO performance that pushes even further into darkness, potentially maintaining clean footage at ISO levels that would destroy other cameras. Artificial intelligence enhanced autofocus that tracks subjects with frightening accuracy, understanding context and predicting movement before it happens. Upgraded IBIS potentially approaching 8 stops of stabilization, which means handheld footage that looks like it came off a gimbal. Filmmakers expect 6K open-gate recording that gives full sensor readout for maximum flexibility in post-production. Better rolling shutter performance that eliminates the jello effect when panning or tracking fast motion. Improved heat handling over marathon shooting sessions because nothing kills a production faster than a camera that shuts down from overheating. These upgrades matter deeply. They are not spec sheet bragging rights. They are tools that determine whether you get the shot or go home with nothing. Because Sony's competitors have closed the gap significantly. Canon brought serious heat with their cinema line trickling down into mirrorless bodies. Panasonic pushed boundaries with their video-first philosophy and professional codec options. And the A7S Mark IV is Sony's chance to reclaim the crown it once wore unchallenged. To remind the industry why the S-Series exists. To set the standard once again. If you are a filmmaker, this is the camera that keeps you awake at night. Not with anxiety, but with anticipation. It represents reliability when everything is on the line and you cannot afford failures. Low-light magic when the sun goes down and lesser cameras surrender to noise. Movie-level video quality in your backpack instead of requiring cinema camera budgets. The A7S Mark IV is not just an upgrade, it is a statement. Sony saying they still own the night. We are about to enter the #1 spot, the most powerful Sony camera rumored for 2026. Before we do, make sure to subscribe to Alt Buzz. These deep dive breakdowns take days of research to bring to you. Subscribing truly supports the channel and helps us keep creating content exactly like this. Hit that button. At #1, we have the Sony A7R VI. This is not just another camera. This might be the single most important Sony release of 2026. Because this is the future of ultra-high-resolution photography. This is where Sony plants its flag and declares dominance. The A7R series is Sony's flagship for photographers who demand absolute detail. Not good enough detail, not impressive detail, absolute detail. Commercial studios shooting products where every texture, every surface, every reflection needs to be perfect. High-end portrait shooters capturing every eyelash, every skin pore, every fabric weave with surgical precision. Landscape photographers printing billboard-sized images that viewers will examine from inches away. Architectural specialists documenting buildings with accuracy that matters for preservation and historical records. The A7R Mark V already pushed a 61 megapixel sensor that redefined what mirrorless cameras could achieve in resolution. But what is coming next is a monster that makes the Mark V look modest. Rumors indicate that Sony is preparing an 80 megapixel full-frame sensor for the A7R Mark VI. 80 megapixels. Let that sink in for a moment. That is medium format territory. That is resolution that was once exclusive to cameras costing 3 times as much and weighing twice as heavy. Packed into a compact, mirrorless system that you can shoot handheld. 80 megapixels changes what is possible in fundamental ways. It opens the door for massive cropping flexibility, where you can reframe images dramatically in post without losing quality. Billboard-level printing, where images 30 feet wide still hold sharp detail. Product photography, where clients can zoom in endlessly and still see perfect sharpness. Landscape images, where viewers can explore every tree, every rock, every blade of grass. Paired with Sony's latest generation Bion ZX ARR processing engine, the same computational power found in their flagship cameras. Artificial intelligence-enhanced autofocusing that understands scenes and predicts subject behavior, and improves subject recognition that can track faces, eyes, animals, birds, vehicles, and more with confidence that borders on supernatural. The A7R VI could become the world's most advanced high-resolution camera. Period. Not just in resolution, in total capability. Even the video capabilities are rumored to take a massive leap forward. Potentially, the Mark VI offers advanced 8K recording pulled from that 80-megapixel sensor with beautiful oversampling. Better heat management during long takes that prevents thermal shutdowns. Superior rolling shutter performance that keeps vertical lines straight even with fast panning movements across high-detail scenes. This is not just a stills camera anymore. This is a complete imaging system that serves photographers and videographers who need maximum quality. This is the camera for creators who want no compromise, no excuses, no limitations, no apologizing for what their gear cannot do. If the leaks are accurate, and multiple sources suggest they are, the A7R VI will dominate the photography space throughout 2026 and far beyond. It will set the benchmark that other manufacturers chase, and that is exactly why it earns the #1 spot on this list. Because when you need the absolute best, when good enough is not good enough, when your work demands perfection, nothing else will do. If you want access to extended research notes, high-resolution examples, raw files, and early breakdowns of camera leaks just like this, head to the AltBuzz website and consider joining our membership. 2026 is shaping up to be a landmark year for Sony. From a potential compact comeback that nobody saw coming, to a filmmaker's dream camera built for darkness, to a high-resolution beast that redefines detail itself. The lineup looks incredibly exciting. Tell me in the comments which of these 3 cameras you are most excited about and why. Are you team compact, team video, or team resolution? I want to hear your thoughts. Do not forget to subscribe to AltBuzz for more in-depth, research-backed breakdowns just like this one. Check out the website, join the membership if you want to support the channel even more. And if you found this video valuable, you can use the Super Thanks feature right below this video.